Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see some additional things that we can do on Google Chrome as well as with some of our apps. So coming to the assignment posted on Google Docs. So let's check that. It is given here that you have to add an emoji after the name of the document, right? So you must have seen our Google Classroom. It has lots of emojis in the titles. So you can see Google accounts. I have given a stick figure, Google search, a magnifying glass, Chrome, a world icon. So how am I adding all of this? And how can I add an emoji in my blog, in my website, in my documents, slides, wherever I want? I can actually add an emoji. So emojis are quite popular, and among students also, they might find it engaging, and also they might find it interesting to see if there's anything with an emoji on it. So let's see, how do I do that? I'm going to open Google Docs. So docs.google.com. Now here, it need not always be Google Docs, but since the assignment says add an emoji after the title of the document, so make sure you are following the instructions. Okay, so I'm clicking a new document. It is going to load. Right now maybe my internet is slightly slow. Yeah, so here I'm giving assignment sample, and let's say I want to add an emoji. Whenever or wherever you want to add an emoji, place your cursor there, do a right click, and the first option that you see is an emoji. You can click on emoji. Emoji are emoticons. Okay, can do a right click, click on it. Do a right click, you click on emoji, you will get this box. Here you can choose any emoji that you want, and you have all the same categories that you see on your phone, on your WhatsApp or your keyboard. The same options are present here. So I can choose this pencil icon, or I could choose this notes icon. Okay, so let me do it again. That's all, as simple as that. Let's say I want to add an emoji in my document, so I will start typing. Do a right click. Here you can add it via special characters. So since here you will just click on insert. Special characters. You have the same option in Google Slides as well. And you can go for emoji. So you can see, as soon as I chose emoji, you get the same type of emoticons here. Under this you have categories: people and emotions, animals, plants and food, objects, sports, celebration and activities. So weather, so you can choose and it's going to come up here. So let's say I want this full moon symbol. You can close here, you can see the full moon symbol has appeared. So this is how you add an emoji. So coming back to the next thing that we should know, fonts.google.com. Now, if you have seen the fonts video or playing with fonts item that's already uploaded here on Google Classroom, let me show that as well. So if you go to extras, it says playing with fonts. You have a YouTube video that is going to help you in understanding it. But nevertheless, I'm going to come here and show you what is fonts.google.com. This is where you choose your font. Right now it is Arial. I can click here, I can go down and see a lot of fonts. So these fonts are slightly different than your Microsoft fonts. Okay, you have those fonts as well as some extra fonts which creators all over the world have created, font creators. So I have some here. Let's say I want some more fonts. I want to explore all the fonts. I can click on more fonts. You will get a box here which is going to load all the fonts. So you can see different fonts. Now, if I want to select a script could be the language. It could be Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, Bengali. You can see here. I can choose the script. So if I choose Telugu, you can see the Telugu fonts coming up. If I choose Latin, you will see Latin fonts. If I choose Devanagari, that is like the Hindi one, you will see different again fonts coming up. Bengali will have its own fonts. So you can choose between scripts. What kind of fonts do you want? Should it be on the presented on a display? Should it be like a handwriting? So when you choose handwriting, you are going to get fonts that look like handwriting. You can see this this looks like a handwriting. Also this one, indie flower. These are all casual stuffs where you are creating like a flashcard or a poster. You could use these for informal items. Monospace, serif, and sans serif are types of fonts. Again, these are formal fonts. So this is monospace, which most coding languages use. Serif is our natural ones that we always use, like Times New Roman and all of those. Sans serif. Next, you can also sort them according to their alphabetical order, their recency, and their trending. So you can click on trending and you will see the top most or the most favorite ones. This is one way. Let's say you're not happy with this. You want something more. You want something like super say Uper, then you will go to fonts.google.com. Now what I'm going to show you is a library of fonts. So not just one or two, you have thousands of fonts here. You can see 1,358 font families. And now you would have to spend some time. It's going to give you options. It's going to keep on giving some options, whatever you want. So you'll scroll down and whichever font you want, you can select it and choose it. So let's say I like this font. So maybe for my kindergartners, this would look really nice. So the name is Moki Pop P1. Okay, and I want this in my document. So I just select here. It is going to show me how it is going to look like. So if it is big, and these are the sample symbols that are there, I can copy the name. Okay, just copy the name. You can also copy just the first word. No need of copying the whole thing. Now, if I want to use it in my document, I'll click on these font options, more fonts, and search for it. Should actually appear. Okay, let's try all scripts, all fonts, alphabetical. Let's search again. Okay, let's search for another one. Maybe this is a very new one, so it's not updated here. We can go back and let's try for another one. Let's say this work sans. So I can go search for it, more fonts. So you can see here work sans. And I can click on OK. And I can immediately start working here. See? This is how you use fonts. So you have one option here right away. You have more fonts, which will give you some options. And if you want to see the actual library of fonts that you can work with, you will come here. If it is too new, it might not come up or it will take some time to come up. But otherwise, most of the fonts will instantly get loaded here. You just have to remember the name of this font present here and come back and search for it and start using it. So this is how you add fonts. These fonts can be applied in your Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Sites. Okay, not in Google Forms, but the other three or four things. Okay, so that's about adding new fonts. Coming back to our assignment, let's see the next extra thing that we have, the additional things. So fonts.google.com we've seen. Next is remove.bg. So let's check what is remove.bg. Whenever you want to add any pictures in your presentation or your documents, you would want them to be having transparent background. Transparent background where the other space can be used for typing text or probably to give a neater look. You might not always find relevant pictures that have transparent background. The picture might be relevant, but it might be having a black or a white or a gray background to it. So how can we remove the backgrounds of pictures that you like or pictures that you want to insert? So let's first search for an image. So I'm going to do copy. I'm searching for an image here. So I am choosing lion. So let's say I like this picture, lion and lioness. I can show my students both in the same picture. So I am going to save it. Now you can see in this particular tab that this picture has a green background to it. Okay, I just want the picture of the lion and the lioness. I don't want this background. So is it possible to remove the background, and that too for free? Yes, it's possible with remove.bg. You will just type remove.bg. It is a very popular website that helps you to remove the background for free and instantly without any login or sign up. So I will click on upload image, lion and lioness. Like this, you can choose even your picture, any picture that you want. And within seconds, you can see this has got a transparent background. I can click on download and instantly the download happened and it is ready to be inserted. So coming back to my document, let's insert a picture with transparent background. Insert image, upload for computer. So it would be in my downloads. Again, it will take time as I have so many downloads here. Yes. Open. Now you can see my picture has a transparent background. And how do I check? Even if I change my page color to yellow or blue, let's say I will go to page setup, page color, blue. Okay. You can see here, there is no white background. There is no green background on the grass. Nothing is there. Just the picture of this lion and lioness. So this is how you do it. You just open remove.bg. You upload the picture, which has to be made into a transparent picture. Upload it and automatically you will get the picture. Once you like it, you can click on download. That's all. So coming back to the next requirement, insert a logo using text giraffe above the fillable box. So what is text giraffe? So many times we would like to have flashy text or good word art. So again, text giraffe is a website which will help you build logos for free without any sign-ins or without any extra stuff. So you will just type textgiraffe.com. You'll click here. Now it makes logos for free. So it could say, you could just type activity. Again, this can be used in your Google Sites, Google Slides, Jamboard, Google Docs, all of these. So for the word activity, it has generated tons of logos or tons of headings, which can be added in your document or in your resource. So you have up to 10 pages. Let's choose a random page, 7. It is going to generate and you will be able to see it. Close the ad. Since this is free, you might be seeing ads popping up. So just ignore it or close it. Okay. So let's say I want this. I can just click on this logo. It's the mango style. Okay. Now Another good thing is when you click on download logo, you get different sizes. Do you want a small logo, micro logo, medium, very large? So let's go for small logo. Since it's for my document, I'm going for small logo. You can see this is my logo. I can either drag and drop it. You can see it again has a transparent background automatically. All I did was drag and drop. Okay, coming back to, let's say, a larger logo. I can go back, or a micro logo. I'll just click here. You will get the picture. Just drag and drop it. So you can see the small logo is here, the large logo is here. And without signing in, without having to do a lot of things, I just typed the word. It has created some logos and I have dragged and dropped it. So another useful resource or another useful website, I would say. Next is at the end of the document, add a relevant clip art. Okay, now what is a clip art? So if you have been in my live classes, you must have seen me always searching for clip arts, forest clip art, butterfly clip art. Clip arts are like cute drawings or digital drawings or digital doodles, I would say. Okay, and there are a lot of clip arts available on internet, but this particular site that I have mentioned, mycutegraphics.com, it has royalty free, that is free open source clip arts which can be used without any issues. So let's go for that, mycutegraphics.com. Again, it's taking time because probably my network is slow. Let's close the other tabs. Yes. So you can see here, there are a lot of clip arts which are freely available. So provides free clip art. MyCute Graphics provides free clip art for printing, scrapbooking, teacher created lessons, craft projects to decorate your blog and more. The art you find here is 100% original and free for personal and educational use. So it is like a steal for teachers. It is free for your personal and educational use. But if you are creating any picture which is going to be uploaded in your commercial book or a workbook or a worksheet that you're going to sell, you might have to once check the rights. But for your lessons, for your classes, and for your personal use, it is absolutely free. So let's say I want kids, school kids probably. So I have so many clip arts here. Children who are playing and they're doing some activity, a child which is sleeping. You also have black and white here. Why they gave black and white is you can edit it. If you have a picture editing software, you could give them your own colors or your own styling. So that's why black and white. Or if you're making a black and white printable resource, then having colors in the picture would be difficult. So you can also add black and white. So let's click on happy children. You can see you will also get some related pictures here on the bottom. Okay, again this can be dragged and dropped. You can see here again this has a transparent background. The picture is amazing, the quality if you see, and without any sign-ins, without any downloads and uploads, you just dragged it and dropped it. Okay, you can also move it towards the down. You can move it towards the bottom. Right now, a little bit, my computer is a little bit slow, so that's why it's taking some time, but yes. So that's about mycutegraphics.com. And that is all about our Google Docs assignment. Creating an emoji, setting a page color to light blue, using fonts.google.com, using remove.bg, textgiraffe.com, and mycutegraphics.com. So these are amazing resources which you can share with your teachers as well. So make sure you add all of these and finish your assignment by February 10th.